Alright, so many of you already cut this foldable, or welded the foldable. I cut it for you. But today we're going to learn how to draw the shape on that CAD program. For starters, we gotta head down to the computer lab. We gotta log on to the program. Your program would be up in the lower left corner in the start menu. Mine's upper right corner. Yours is lower left. Down here yours will be. That start menu. Search for all programs. Search for AutoCAD. A-U-T-O. AutoCAD. There it is. AutoCAD. And then let it load. Go back. It's kind of like the program we used a couple years ago with Mr. Christensen called Inventor, but a little bit different. So it'll help you kind of with this here too. Let me get the screen the right size. Okay. So I'm going to go start a drawing. And you have a drawing screen. I'm drawing in two-dimensional mode. So no need to use your orbit cube at all or any tools. I'm just going to draw in a two-dimensional view. The shape again, it's just a triangle, hook to a triangle, hook to a triangle, hook to a triangle. So 4 triangles. These are all 3-inch by 3-inch by 3-inch triangle. And they're all an isosceles triangle. Same length, same angle, same. I'm going to build the first one first. I'm going to use the, hit escape. I'm going to use the line tool. I'm going to go up here and click on the line tool. It's asking me specify a first point. It wants to know, well, to begin from where. I'm going to click on my screen anywhere I want, doesn't matter where. And I'm going to drag my line to the right. I might be able to find the exact 3.0 inches. So I'm going to kind of move in the direction I want. See my angle? It says 0 degrees. That's what I want, 0. And I'm going to type in 3 for my measurement. Hit enter, see what happens. Okay, not sure if it worked, so I'm going to go U or undo and try it again. I'm using the keyboard entry. I'm going to use the @ symbol. So shift and 2 is the @ symbol. And it's saying the @ symbol means how long is your line going to be. Type in 3. Then I'm going to go shift and comma for the angle symbol. And I'm going to go with 0 degrees. Enter. There it is. Okay, try it again. Undo that line. Line tool. Click. It's the @ symbol. And then 3. Angle symbol. And I want to go with 0, which is exactly east. And enter. Okay, it's pretty small. I'll leave this command running. It's going to roll my mouse wheel up to zoom in a little bit. A couple more mouse clicks up to zoom in. There we go. The next line is again 3 inches. The angle is going to be, well, this angle here is 60 degrees. But we're measuring from 0. So it's 0 plus 90 plus 30. So I'm going to go at 3. Angle is 90 plus 30, 120 degrees. And then I move my mouse down to this corner. A little green square should appear. It finds the corner. I'm going to click on it and push enter. This is my first triangle. Okay. So I kind of drew this first triangle here. You gotta draw 3 more just like it, all sharing a side. Okay, do that again, make sure it works. Line tool, I'm going to click at 3, angle of 0, hit enter. And then it's at 3, angle of 120. And then at 3, angle of, wait a minute, do that. Undo that, try it again, line enter, click at 3, angle 0, at 3, angle 120. And then click on the little green square. Got it. Okay. Enter. Undo. Try it again. Line. From here. At 3. Angle 0. At 3. Angle 120. There it is. And I'm going to roll my mouse wheel to zoom in upon it. Okay. Next. I'm going to build a triangle from here over. If I draw a line I'm going to go from this point here, click, and I know it's straight across. So I'm going to go at 3, angle is 0, down to this little green square. Got it. So 1 done, 2 done, 2 more to go. I'm going to build the next one coming off of here. So it's a line tool. From here, at 3, angle is 180 degrees. It's that little green square. 1 more to go. I'm going to go a line tool from here. It's at 3, angle is 120 to the green square. Enter. So here we have the 4 triangles. There they are. Okay, difference here is, notice here, there's a small little tab that connects the sides together. So right now, if I bring this shape to the cutter, it'll cut on the lines, so it'll fall apart into 4 triangles and kind of defeat the purpose. So I'm going to make little tabs that connect these sides here. How I did that is I just drew a small circle right about here and chop the middle portion away. I'll show you. I'm going to roll the mouse wheel up, zoom in. So I'm going to do the line tool, okay? And I want to find the middle of this line. I can find the end or the end. Type in the letters MID, stands for middle, hit enter. That triangle up here, I'm going to click on it. Okay, but not a line, hit escape. I'm going to do a circle. A circle from where? From the middle. Oh, there it is. And I'm going to go, it's asking for a diameter. I'm typing in 0.125. That's 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to draw another circle from where? The middle of this line. Diameter is already locked in, 0.125. Hit enter. A circle, middle of this line, enter. Got it. So I'm going to keep this chunk, lose that piece, keep that chunk. Keep it, lose it, keep it. All 3 of those. I got to trim that middle portion away. Up top of my screen I have an eraser tool. Nope. Alright, so I need to use this one here. Little white line, diagonal blue line. It's called trim. Trim. Okay? If you ever get confused in a step, escape cancels the automated command. The little trim tool, I click on it. It's asking select the objects. I gotta pick this circle, and that circle, and that circle. Are they all picked? Yes. I'm going to push enter to input those. Now it says select objects to trim. I don't want to do that one. I do that little chunk, and that chunk. Hit enter. Now I'm going to erase the circle, circle, circle. And there's my shape, done, ready for cutting. Okay. The lettering, I put this on a plasma cutter itself. I didn't use this program at all. Okay, do it again.